7 days. If you feel you can't afford the $21.95, get back in touch with them, and they'll probably bring it down to $14.95 a month. So this way, you can keep up to date what's going on with your credit each month. Again, my name is Edmund Gary. I'm the Doctor of Credit Repair, and the show today is talking about rebuilding your credit. This is our second premier season. Also, what you need to understand is you need to have a good mixture of credit. For example, installment loans like car loans, student loans, or your mortgage. These are fixed payments that you know exactly what you're paying each month. Then you need to have like 2 or 3 Visa or MasterCards. These are revolving accounts where your payments change monthly. But this is called having a good mixture of credit. Again, my name is Edmund Gary, the Doctor of Credit Repair. Also, the next thing we need to talk about is how your credit is scored. This plays a big part in rebuilding your credit. 35% of your credit score is based on you making your minimum payments each month on time. 30% of your credit score is based on how you utilize your credit limit. If you have a credit limit on your card for $1,000, you never want to exceed it by no more than 30%, which would be $300. Even though you may be making your payments on time, once you exceed that 30% mark, you look like you can't manage your account and your credit score will drop. Again, my name is Edmund Gary, the Doctor of Credit Repair. The next 15% of your your credit score is based on how long you've had your credit accounts. The longer, the better. 10% of your credit is based on having a good mix that we just got through talking about. Installment loans like car loan, student loan, mortgage. Also revolving cards like Visa, MasterCards, where your payments change monthly. This is having a good mix, and this is 10% of your credit. And the final 10% is based on new credit. And generally in the beginning, new credit will cause your score to drop a few points. But after 3 to 6 months of good payment history, your score will rise. And also, when dealing with secured credit cards and unsecured credit cards for bad credit, you keep your credit payments up for 6 months on time, they will 9 times out of 10 increase your line of credit, which will help your score go up and help your utilization stay low. Again, my name is Edmund Gary, the Doctor of Credit Repair. This is our second premier season on iHeartRadio. This show is produced by Gregory King. I am your host, Edmund Gary, the Doctor of Credit Repair. Our show today is talking about how to rebuild your credit. And you can catch our show every Saturday morning at 10 a.m. online at blog talkradio.com/righteous, RIGHTEOUS, hustle, HUSTLEENT, online every Saturday morning at 10 a.m. Also at 9 a.m. every Saturday morning at WIGO AM 1570 AM here in the Atlanta area. You can catch us live in the Atlanta area, and you can catch us online at wigoam.com. And at the same time, at 9 o'clock, we'll be on Facebook Live from 9 to 9:30. Also, I'm sponsoring a show every Sunday that comes on from 6 p.m. to 7. It's called Mel B's Tea. It's Melissa, B, and Joe. And they have a show where they discuss different topics, relationships, current events. Catch that show on Facebook Live from 6 to 7 p.m. I sponsor that show. Again, we'll be right back. My name is Edmund Gary. I'm the Doctor of Credit Repair. And this is the Follow Me, Edmund Gary Credit Repair Show. And as the song says, follow me.
Follow me, follow me, follow me.
We're right back once again. This is the Edmund Gary, the Follow Me Edmund Gary Credit Repair Show. Here brought to you by iHeartRadio, producer Greg King. I'm your host, Edmund Gary, and we're talking about how to rebuild your credit in our second premiere season here on iHeartRadio. And today we've gone over already how to get a copy of your credit report, how to look for everything that's anything on there that's wrong, anything that's wrong on there, you want to mark it in a yellow marker, and then you want to turn around and send each copy to each credit bureau. Equifax, TransUnion, Experian, you want to send it by certified mail with a return receipt so you know exactly when they receive it, because they have 30 days by law to remove negative information. Again, my name is Edmund Gary. I'm the Doctor of Credit Repair. We're online every Saturday morning at 10 a.m. on blog, BLOG, talkradio.com/righteous, RIGHT, hustle, HUSTLEENT. You can also catch us this Saturday morning at 9 a.m. on 1570 a.m. WIGO AM here in the Atlanta area. You can catch it online at wigoam.com. Also, we'll be on Facebook Live from 9 to 9:30 this Saturday morning. Again, my name is Edmund Gary, the Doctor of Credit Repair. We've also talked about the best card for rebuilding your credit: First Premier, Capital One, Credit One, Wells Fargo, Bank of America. And we've also talked about how to understand your credit score. 35% of your credit score is based on making your payments, your minimum payments on time each month. 30% of your score is based on how you handle the utilization of your credit, which means you have a credit limit of $1,000. You never want to exceed it by no more than 30%. Because once you exceed that 30% mark, even though you may be making your payments on time, your score will drop because it looks like you're starting to max your credit out. 15% of your credit is how long you've had your credit. 10% is based on having a good mixture, like having a student loan, car loan, mortgage, 1 or 2 Visa or MasterCards. These are what you call a good mix. That's 10% of your credit. And the final 10% is based on new credit. And generally, in the beginning, new credit will bring you down a few points. But after having that account 3 to 6 months, paying it on time, your score will start to go up. And the final thing I want to talk about, we've already talked about how to add your utilities, your gas, your electric, your light bill. You can have all those added by Experian.com. They have a program called Experian Boost. By going to www.experian.com, you can join the Experian Boost program, and they will take all your utilities and add it to your credit reports, which will generally help your credit score anywhere from 10 to 30 points. You can also add your past rental history, your past 2 years, by going to www.reporters.com for a $45 fee. They'll add your past 2 years of your rental history and your current rental history. So combining your utilities and adding your rental history, if you're trying to rebuild your credit, this is a great way because it's going to raise your score anywhere from 40 to 70 points. The final one that I want to go over today is a company called www.myjewelersclub.com. And the reason why I talk about this subprime credit card, they will increase your credit line by $5,000. Again, they will increase your credit line by $5,000. Please hold on and we'll be right back. Again, this is Edmund Gary, the Doctor of Credit Repair. And as we were talking about, there's a subprime credit card that you'd like to add to your credit. It's called myjewelersclub.com. By going to www.myjewelersclub.com, you can add a $5,000 credit limit to your card, to your credit line, regardless of your past credit. The only catches to the program is they charge you a $100 membership fee, and your first purchase has to be at least $100. But the key to this is, if your credit score is at 600, 610, and your utilization is at 40, 50%, by adding this credit line to your credit, it's going to make your utilization go down. It's going to help you raise your credit score. And again, the key to this is keeping your credit limit under 30%. And this club, again, is called myjewelersclub.com. Anyone can get it. The key is to handling your credit line to make your credit score increase, and do not go out here and max your credit. Again, this show is talking about rebuilding your credit. My name is Edmund Gary. I'm the Doctor of Credit Repair. And my goal is to help people to get into a home. You can even buy a home with bad credit through a lease option, which we will talk about more in our next show. And again, you can catch us online at blog, B-L-O-G, talk, T-A-L-K, radio.com/righteous, R-I-G-H-T-E-O-U-S, hustle, H-U-S-T-L-E-E-N-T. You can catch us online every Saturday morning at 10 a.m. You can also catch me at 9 a.m. also on Saturday morning at WIGO 1570 a.m. here in the local Atlanta area. You can catch the show online at wigoam.com. And we'll be on Facebook Live from 9 to 9:30 this Saturday morning. Again, my name is Edmund Geary. I'm the Doctor of Credit Repair. This is our second premiere season here on iHeartRadio. I thank you for listening. Please catch us next Saturday at 10 a.m. This is Edmund Geary, the Doctor of Credit Repair. This is the Follow Me Edmund Geary Credit Repair Show. I thank you for listening in. And let's have a great second season. And let's buy that house, buy that dream car, and make your credit score rocket. Thank you. This has been Edmund Geary.